Hello everyone, welcome to Midwest Interest YouTube channel. So we are finally here for that kid there for whom soccer is almost like a parallel religion, and FC Barça is his favorite team. I came here 7 years ago. He wasn't with me, I missed him, so today is his day. Sadly, Camp Nou is under renovation. The entire stadium has been in renovation for a few years and will be for another couple years. I think they'll open in 2026. They originally built the stadium around 1957, so it's been 60 plus years, and it's time to upgrade it. The original capacity, I think, of the stadium was 99,600 or something like that, and the new stadium will have 105,000 seating. So the only thing that's open today is the museum, the immersive experience, obviously their cafe and gift shop. So let's go and check this out. Here is a more closer look to the inside compound that's open. And for those who don't know FC Barça, it's one of the top, I would say, 5 teams in the world. Real Madrid, United Manchester being some of the other ones. Very highly ranked. Lionel Messi was trained by them and recruited by them, and eventually he brought a lot of glory to these guys. And it's been 3 years since he left the club, but still there is a lot of his legacy that lives on over here. Once we go in, we'll see a lot of jerseys with Messi's logo still on them. And the one thing about FC Barcelona is their colors, which is blue and red. That's their cafe now. And that's the Immersive Museum, and that's the line to get in. So temporarily, FC Barcelona doesn't play here. They play somewhere else. And they will till, I think, 2026, till this new stadium will be ready. From what I have been told, the stadium is going to cost them at least some ridiculous $1.5 billion or something to redo. And it's going to have a skywalk on the very top. So that'll be interesting to see, and let's hope that there is some kind of a automated visual or an AI visual of this to see. The last time I came from that entrance, and as I was walking in, the store was on its left, so I very clearly remember that. Entering the immersive experience. So they even have a women's team, obviously a men's team. They have soccer or football, as you say it in Europe. They even invest in, I believe, hockey, and now even basketball, if I'm not mistaken. So this is their entire history, going back to 1899, and then each decade after that. So there is a wall dedicated to that. So that was the formation of the club, and initially they didn't even have all the players. So the way they did it was they published advertisements in papers, and then that's how people applied. So imagine, you seeing an advertisement in like the Chicago Tribune or New York Times or Times of India or any other major publication to come play soccer, get trained, get paid, and that's how it was. So these were the old cleats, shin guards, ball, helmet. So it's over a century-old team, and then each wall has a section which covers events from that decade and who are the major players. This is right around when my dad was born. And you can see in the 40s they introduced the red and the blue colors, which are still the Barça colors. And the stadium originally was founded in 1957. So you can imagine it's 60 plus years old. It's time for an upgrade. And this is very different. This whole immersive experience is new within the past 7 years since I visited last. She's one of the better women players, Tana. My son really likes this player as well, PK. I'm sure I'm butchering all the names here. These are the most recent. As you're walking through this, these are the training camps, the videos from there. And Messi is one of their prodigies too. Very interesting story of Messi if you ever go and look through it. And here are several pillars or panels, and one can simply go ahead and browse through them. You can pick your favorite player, it'll give you the stats, show you some of their major goals, how they got inculcated in the team. And as Spotify is the new sponsor, so you'll see Spotify everywhere. And like I said, this is the women's team. There is a section here which is kind of like the Rolodex of things. So you can see it's just going through the various players and those iconic moments when they scored the big goal. All right, now we are entering the section with all the major trophies that this team has won over the decades and this century. And there are walls and walls of trophies. I will not go into the details for the sake of the length of this video in trying to cover or go through, what are these trophies. But this is the men's soccer section. And these don't include the Messi's golden balls. So that's in the Messi section. He has a separate wall dedicated to him. What a legacy. Amazing. And I like how nicely preserved this is and how they have showcased everything, because I do not believe our Chicago major sports teams have a program like this. This is the main club championship over the years and those various cups that they have won. These are the jerseys of some of their sponsors. So I think when I visited, Qatar was out the door at that point, and Rakuten was coming in, or maybe it was the other way around. I can't remember. But at some point, in UNICEF, Ronaldinho, and now it's Spotify. So these are the various official jerseys, and you can see the Nike logo. This is the women's team celebrating. And like I said, there are walls and walls upon soccer championship trophies. So here's women's soccer and everything that they have won. You have handball that apparently they play with too. And these are all the hockey championships as well. Now this is pretty amazing too. These are all like little iPad screens with all these major moments. So you can scroll through it and you can see Messi scores, BARÇA crest. And then once you click on it, it'll take you to that moment when Messi just snuck in there and scored that goal. And oh, it's a goal there.